Hi, welcome to Leonie Kent, Dr. Sin's Bedchamber on YouTube. This is the first time I've invited people into my bedroom. I've got a very short pre-live because obviously I did a pre-live earlier and I've done a tour and I dropped something and we had to go back for it. Casey very kindly came with me. She could have said you're on your own, but she didn't. She came back with me. And it was very funny because it was actually nearly towards the end that we found it. As you can see, I'm very hot. This is a very warm glow. So, here I am, lying on my bed. And we've got 1 minute until we go live. I can see you're all chatting. That's very nice. I don't know what you're chatting about. It's probably something outrageous. I'm so hot. It was very warm. Casey and I are so warm. It's October. It's the end of October. It's so warm in Rye. Seriously, so warm in Rye. And that, ladies, is indeed a little bit of a glow. Right then, let's have a look. Oh no, it's still only 1 minute. Can't start live. I can't start the live before. You've been in my caravan before, but you've never been in my bedchamber before. I've got 30 people in my bedchamber. I should actually say 31, yeah, 31. Well, actually, it's 30 people in our bedchamber, darling. I'm not skiving off work. I have taken time off work. Indeed. Right then, that surely must be. Yes, we are on the nose. So welcome. We are in Mermaid Inn, one of the most haunted inns in Britain. And we are in Dr. Sin's bedchamber. And I'm going to turn the camera around. Oh, not with that finger, because that, look. Oh, gosh, that finger's really quite fierce. And can you see? There we are. We have a Casey reclining. Looking very lovely there. She's very hot, yes. We're both hot and sweaty. I could do an interview with Casey just here. I mean, literally. I hope you appreciate. For those people new to my channel, sorry, don't often show my socks. This room is absolutely glorious. And, oh, excuse me as I creak. So now we're going to go and I'm going to show you some bits around this incredibly large room. You haven't even seen how large it is yet, Tish. Now, the windows are absolutely glorious. And I shall try and remember to take a picture tomorrow of the light actually coming in through this stained glass window, because it's wonderful. You can see here, see you've got a little stag. And of course, this is the room that I told you about, which had the seance. And we had the man with 5 members of staff where they put their hand out and they disappeared into this mist, and they felt, you know, what they thought was a dog, or what felt like a dog, seemed like a dog, barked like a dog. Isn't that beautiful? And it has got very atmospheric creaks. And I'm going to take you somewhere. I'm going to take you into the bathroom because I can. Now there's a step here, guys. So Casey and I have both agreed that we're going to leave a light on today, because the risk of us falling down is quite high. And can you see all of these beautiful windows. And this looks out into the courtyard, and there is a glorious breeze here. Absolutely glorious. I might just keep my head stuck out. And the furniture in this room is also, so you can see we've got this marvellous chest of drawers. Look at the size of those. I am. This is the room that we're both staying in here tonight. So look at this. I mean, look at the size of that. And then, then this glorious wardrobe. But the doors... Ah! Oh, okay, see? Oh, we are two middle-aged women. What can you say? This is... I'll actually show them inside.
Okay.
I did actually check. Is there any paranormal activity in here? Leslie jumped out of her skin. Excellent. And that, I'll be honest, it may have been my idea, so thank you very much.
Blame it all on Naomi.
Blame it all on me. Yeah. As I packed my white sheet to come to Rye. Isn't it glorious wardrobe, though? And this, la pièce de résistance. Oh, Tina jumped too. I've just trod on. What have I trod on? Oh, there's a doorstop. Yeah, the old telephone. I'll show you that in a minute. Sue says she's not sure about paranormal, but definitely not normal.
She would be correct.
Who wants to be normal? That is not me creaking. There are the... you're staying in somewhere that was rebuilt in 1420. There are a lot of... wooden floorboards in this place. It gives it so much atmosphere.
It's one way.
I'm on Wi-Fi, so unfortunately if it's buffering, there is absolutely not a sausage I can do about it. So Dr. Sin, the fictional character of Russell Thorndike's novels, incorporates many of the rascally attributes of the gentlemen who used the Kent and Sussex coastline for their nefarious business when smuggling was rife during the 18th century. There were many highly respectable men leading a most profitable double life. There were organised gangs of smugglers, notably the Hawk Coast gang, who I spoke about earlier, who frequented the Mermaid in real life, and there is a written account of these villains at the height of their pride and insolence, often seated at the windows of this house, the Mermaid Inn, carousing and smoking their pipes, with their loaded pistols lying on the table before them, no magistrate daring to interfere with them. And look at these books on the bookcase. So if you wanted to have a lovely read, or I don't read Latin. I don't read Latin either. Now the Wi-Fi might cut out slightly while I'm... Where does it lead, Michael? Where does it lead? Oh. It goes to the bar. As far as I'm aware, it goes downstairs. There are other people. It's fire exit, so what I don't want to do is suddenly pull it and then find that I've oh, I mean, look at this detail you were talking about. Look at that. Think about how old this property is. Oh, yeah. And I didn't really want to pop out and freak them out as well. And this will be another hotel room. This, of course, is Casey's toilet. I say, it's a very long way down. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. Great place to hide out, wouldn't it? And if you look, don't know if you can see that. I love it. It's fabulous. Ooh. I could hide a few bodies in there, but you know, I've only got Casey's. Scary lady. was trying to see if these actually open or not.
One's in the bathroom too.
No, they're those. But I'm not sure. Oh, there's another one at the top. Maybe they don't want us jumping. Oh, this could end badly. Oh, Casey falls out a window. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Apart from the fact that I can actually show them outside, we are getting a beautiful, beautiful breeze in here as I spear myself with the... So can you see down there is the courtyard where we were earlier? And oh, let me see if I can do that. Who gets the big bed? That would be obviously age before beauty, obviously. So yeah, this is fantastic, isn't it, this door? Which Casey's now closed just to punish me. And this is one that see? So apart from showing Casey's belly, I'm just showing how it works. So you can see there. But obviously from the front, it just looks like a bookcase. You would need to check the website, Ginny, for the prices. You wouldn't want the big bed, Susan. More room for a sleeping ghost. Ghost might get in with you. Oh, there's something Casey hasn't thought of.
Now it's going to be Leonie jumping in when she hears a strange noise in the middle of the night.
And then what I'll do is just quickly show you the outside of the door as well. And these I love. These are the light switches. Aren't they cool? So this then goes down to literally practically to the... Yeah, we're not expecting any people to come in. And then obviously you can see on the front here, honoured by the visit of Her Majesty the Queen Mother on the 9th of June 1982. I imagine that will be changed soon, and it will actually say honoured by the visit of Leonie and Casey. And this is obviously probably a ghostly rocking horse. And actually where the ghosties hide out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn off all the lights. And we're going to see if we see anything. But we'll need to do the bathroom ones first, I'm guessing. Oh, I know what I'll do. And wait for Casey to... And let's see if... we'll get a bit of light in now. That, funnily enough, isn't a ghost. That would just be Casey. What flashing red light? That's all the words gone wrong. What flashing red light, Tina? I can't see a flashing red light. I think that flashing red light is probably the fire alarm. The light on the left is a TV.
Ow.
I'm afraid the ghost is a little clumsy and has walked into a table. I'm sorry, this may not be the usual atmosphere created by those professional ghost tours. The thing is, I actually walked into the table downstairs, but I was not actually wearing a white sheet. Ghosts do not normally shout, "Ow, no." And that was all of her own doing. At no point did I say to her, "Put the sheet on and walk around." That was all Casey. And at the time I was thinking, I wonder whether she walks into something. What did you hit, Casey?
Actually the bedpost.
Oh, it was the bedpost, not a table.
Nope.
And which part of your body did you...
My knee.
Your...
My
that... Probably going to be a bruise then, I'm guessing.
Quite possibly.
Mm.
In the shape of a ghost.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is there is actually quite a nice amount of light actually in this room.
If we don't close the drapes. If we close the drapes.
Oh yeah, so we're having discussions about the
curtains.
About the different words between Canadian and English. So there are a few like drapes, curtains, and other things.
So I'm closing the curtain drapes.
I've no idea what she's doing.
I'm trying to make it dark.
Okay. She's walked into something else.
No, I've not been drinking.
What was that? The table?
I'm gonna open that.
Sorry, you made me snort on tour.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually quite worried about her, to be honest. I think she's terrifying. Yeah, she's terrifying the ghosts away. So any nocturnal supernatural activity we were going to have will be ruined by Casey passed out on the floor after she's... Well, it was a black screen, Tina, because somebody called Casey thought it was a good idea to close all the drapes. Well, she did so. She walked into the table, and then she realised it was a ridiculous idea to close the drapes, which I don't even call drapes. I call them curtains. Oh, dear me. So, we are not going to have necessarily a lot of sleep tonight because both of us are ladies of a certain age that will need to visit the toilet. Now, where is that light coming from? That must be a reflection of suffering. Something. What is that? Oh, it's a crack in the door. Oh.
It's going to be a long night.
Yeah. I was like, wow, what's that? It's a crack in the door. This is what happens when you're staying in one of the most haunted rooms in the most haunted inn, one of the most haunted inns in England. Can someone tell Tina that the tour is not over? But look at that. Isn't that amazing now? Isn't that amazing now? Wow. So the haunted stories from this room is around orbs, and as I said at the beginning, that there was a séance held, and with 5 members of staff, and the chap running the séance said that his voice and his face would change, and they did. And he said a man and his dog had entered the room, and then when they reached out, it was kind of their arms disappeared and they touched, and it felt like they were actually touching a dog. See, in my mind's eye, I was seeing those flowers as a skeletal hand. No, and I would never do a Ouija board. I think that's just absolutely stunning. It's amazing how we can see it now. Now the light isn't reflecting on that. I will let you know if there are any nightly visitations, but I think probably the ghosts will leave us alone. Do love that though. What I will do is make my way and turn the lights on so you can see the light again, see the room again in the light. I'm going to do it slowly because I just slightly walked into the wardrobe, and that's fine because I was walking very slowly. Oh.
Yikes.
Casey is still alive, only just. I hope they'll stay away because is there anything anybody else would like to see before we call it a night, literally? I am not going to leave the camera recording all night to see if something appears by my bed, because that would be terrifying. Also, my battery would run out. If somebody sits by my bed, that would be fairly terrifying too. What time is it there? 10:30 now, I think. Just gone 10:30. The scale of the room really is quite large. Well, what if I'm not around to report it? Can I see the tree nails in the posts? What posts? What tree nails? These posts. Oh yes, the old phone. Sorry, I was going to show you that, wasn't I? Glad you said that. I'd forgotten. I love... they're buttons. They're not like what they used to be. Oh, I will report back if there are any happenings. But Casey's also fully aware that if there are any happenings, she's in big, big trouble. So, thank you so much for joining us. I'll turn the camera around very briefly. I know, I love it. Oh my goodness, look how hot. I hope you had fun in our Dr. Sin bedchamber tour. It's perhaps not necessarily what you were expecting, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you did like the video, please do like it, please do share it, please do subscribe to the channel, please tell all your friends. Let's go viral. And of course, thank you very much to everybody who's been able to send a tip. It's very much appreciated. And I shall see you soon. Not sure when, not sure where, but one day we'll meet again. And goodbye from Casey.
Bye.
Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.